this video, I'm going to walk you through my step-by-step process on how to launch a successful Facebook ad campaign from start to finish. From setting up the ad campaigns, targeting the right audience, and writing your ad copy. I'll share the exact strategies I'm using to maximize your ROI with your Facebook ad campaigns. No fluff, just actionable tips that you can use today. And if you stay tuned till the end, you'll also get a special bonus tip. So if you like videos like this where I talk about Facebook ads, marketing, and lead generation, make sure to hit the subscribe button below to stay tuned for the next video. All right, let's get started. All right, so we are in a blank canvas. This is a brand new Facebook ad account that I basically just created recently. I'm going to walk you step by step the process on how to launch a campaign and my thought process on how I'm doing this. So this is a brand new ad account. I'm going to hit create here. And so for this campaign, what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate leads. So this is actually leads for our own agency. So I'm going to hit leads here. And if you're running like an e-com site or any other type of brand, you might choose something different here. But for this scenario itself, we're going to select leads. And we're going to hit continue. Here at this point, don't do the recommended settings. Do it all manual. That's what I recommend. So we're going to hit manual. And the way I like to start it off is I'll add the initials of our agency, Automatrix Agency. That just helps me remember that it's our ad campaigns that we're running. So if we, for example, onboard a new client and they were working with the previous agency, that's how I can, recognize that these are our campaigns. So I always start it off with AA. And then I like to also add, this is the campaign level. So just when I'm looking at it, I'm like AA campaign and then whatever. So for this, I'm going to do AA campaign. And this is going to be mortgage brokers, loan officers, mortgage, loan officers, realtors. That's who we're targeting. And at this point, we don't need to add any special categories. This is all fine. This is all fine here. Advantage campaign budget. This is pretty important. So this used to be called campaign budget optimization. So what this is you're telling Facebook, hey, distribute my budget at the campaign level to all of the ad sets. So if you don't want to, manage individual ad set budgets, then you want to set this on. Generally, I like it. I've seen really good results with it. So I'm just going to turn on this. And basically, this is allowing Facebook to do its job with all of its data and its AI to help figure out where to distribute your budget. So you can see here when I toggle this on, now it says, okay, what's your budget? Okay, well, let's just say $20. Cool. So now it's going to say use the $20 budget, and this is going to distribute it across all of your different ad sets. And now I'm going to hit next. Cool. Now that we're done setting up the campaign level, now we're at the ad set level. And here what I like to do is kind of the same thing. I do AA and now I write ad set because we're at the ad set level. And here we're going to choose our conversion location, select the Facebook ad page and all of that. So for this, what I'm going to do is instant form. In general, if this is your first time running Facebook ad campaigns, just do an instant form. It will be the fastest, easiest way. You don't have to go and design a funnel, landing page, all of that, VSL. Just do an instant form, the best and easiest way. It's basically a form that's natively on the app that they fill out with their info, and that's where you're leading them to. But there's other options, right? You could take them to a website, Instagram DMs, Messenger, all of that. So here I'm selecting my instant form conversion location. And then for a Facebook page, this is where you would select that. And of course, since like I mentioned, this is a new ad account, I would have to accept the terms of service here. Performance goal. This is actually really important. If it's your first time running it, I just do maximize number of leads. In general, you can get better results with conversion leads, but there's more setup, and I'll have another video on how to set up conversion leads. And that's a little bit more advanced. So just do maximize number of leads here. And then you can see here, it literally just says ads that use conversion leads, performance goal, and CRM integration with the conversion API saw an average of 15% reduction in cost per quality lead and 44% increase in rate to lead quality and lead conversion. So like I mentioned, it's a little bit more advanced. You have to set up your CRM correctly and all of that, but another video. And then dynamic creative is really important too. This is basically the way it works is you upload all of your creatives. Let's just say you have 10 different creatives. Facebook is then going to do its thing. It's going to, switch it up a bit and try to figure out which are the best creatives. So it's going to do different variations, formats of your creatives with ad copy and all of that. So if this is actually a good strategy when you're trying to first figure out what are the best creatives you can use that are going to perform the best, you could turn this on and put all your creatives on. That's a really good strategy, actually. For this, for this particular ad set, I'm going to leave it off. But for another one, I might make a duplicate of this ad set and then turn on the dynamic creative option. And generally, I like to do that. This point, budget and schedule, that is totally fine there. Audience control is really important. This is, so generally we can do, for this one, we can do a wide, meaning we're not going to go in and add different audience suggestions here, right? So this is audience controls, advantage audience. So here, this is Facebook's Advantage Plus technology where it's going to automatically find your audience, right? But you can give it suggestions. For example, if I wanted to target mortgage brokers, I could go, oh, that's custom audiences. If I wanted to go in here and do mortgage brokers, I could go and add some more details, loan officers, right? And then I can do mortgage specialist, mortgage broker again, demographics, work job titles. So generally you can always do like a wide one where you literally just let Facebook do its job with Advantage Plus, or you can do a targeted one. So this could be targeted, right? Ad set targeted for mortgage loan officers. Right, so you could do a targeted one, which is kind of like where you add this detailed targeting here. Custom audiences, a little bit more advanced if it's your first time. Have another video for that as well. You can change the age, for example, here. I might just leave it like this just to figure it out and test it first and then look at the data after. But mortgage brokers generally and loan officers generally probably like 20 to 55. 21 to 55, around there. And then Advantage Plus, I might even just leave this at 60. Advantage Plus placements, this is where you're going to let, Facebook figure out where to place your ad and, whether it's like stories or Facebook, marketplace, all that stuff. But if you click this, so you can see that's inventory filter, show ads on all content, exclude moderately sensitive content, limited inventory, content type exclusions, exclude all live videos from Facebook InStream, all that stuff. You could just, this is just fine here. So then now that we're here, we can hit next. And then now we're at the ad level. So I'm going to do the same thing, add. And then this is where we get into the creatives part. So at this point here, we have our Facebook page set up, Instagram account set up, partnership ad. You don't really have to worry about that. So then now I do the same thing, AA, and I do add. And then let's just say this one is, let's just say talking head video, whatever, right? This might be a talking head video of us talking to the camera and talking about our offer or our product, whatever it is. Ad setup level, you're either doing single image or video, or you're doing a carousel. In general, quick tip, I found that video does the best, then it's carousel, and then just single image. So that is generally what I see that works the best. Multi-advertiser ads, I generally will have one, run an ad that has it on, maybe later on test with it off or on, kind of generally what I like to do. But Basically, it shows your ad alongside other ads in the same ad unit to help people discover your product. So it'll kind of show it alongside other businesses. I think it's the one where you kind of scroll left and right and you can see all the different ads. Here, this is where you select your media. So you could go in here, edit media, delete this. So if I were to delete this, and I could go in here, add image, add video. Primary text is super important. Generally, I like to add 5 of them. You see here where it says not optimized. It's because if you only add one primary text, it's going to say, hey, you should, add more because Facebook's going to be able to optimize it better. Same thing for headlines, right? 5 different headlines. And you can see here 2 out of 5. And Facebook, more recently, they have AI features where they try to help you write the primary text and headlines. I found that they're not the best. I wouldn't just use them. I would come up with your own. And then call to action, I generally will always just do learn more, but depending on what type of ad creative it is, you can select this here. Destination. So in the ad set level, we selected instant form as our destination. So then now this is where you actually go in and create the instant form. And I can show you that step by step right now. So the last other things is tracking, super important. You want to make sure eventually set up CRM events for your business or your client. That's going to be super important. It's going to help you get better leads and get better results. And then you also want to make sure your pixel is set up. So this is the website event. So we go to create form. Let's just say I like to do LF. And then I'll do, let's see, mortgage brokers, loan officers. Sometimes I'll add the date it was created, but I think this is fine. Or sometimes I'll do V1, because generally what ends up happening is we'll create a lead form, and maybe just add 1 or 2 qualifying questions. And then maybe later on we'll duplicate it and maybe add another 3rd or 4th qualifying question to get better, higher quality leads. So sometimes I'll do the V1 or I'll add the date. V1 just looks a little cleaner. So form name, LF is lead form. Form type, higher intent. You can start off with more volume. If you feel like the quality of leads is not that great, just switch it to higher intent. You can see here when I do that, once you get higher intent, you get this review screen. So it gives people a chance to look over their info before they submit it. So that's all it does. Generally, I like it. I like higher quality leads, higher intent. I generally like it. So you could always do that. Background image, you can use the image from your ad. So it'll just show up here at the top. This is your form here. Or you can upload one yourself. You could do whatever you want there. Greeting. So here it's let's see, whatever your product is. Close 10 deals in 30 days. Or you don't pay. This is just an example. And then here it's more information about your offer, whatever. Be use the power of AI and marketing to close more deals. Cool. Questions. This is where you can add qualifying questions. Like I mentioned earlier, what is your monthly revenue? I usually like to add at least 1 or 2 qualifying questions right off the bat. I think it's you'll get people with higher intent generally. So here I could do something like 0 to 10K. And then I could do something like 10K to 20K. Okay, cool. So then now if we go down here, this is where you add qualifying questions. Now that we're done with that, you could go here, email, full name, make sure to add phone number in there. That's super important to be able to follow up and call them. And then here, enter your info below. Privacy, you want to add a link here. So it's automatrixagency.com/privacy policy. You can add a custom disclaimer. Facebook has a default one. Review screen, we're good there. Thanks, you're all set. You can visit our website. Here, what I like to do is skip the wait, and then that's your link. This is where you add the text, and then here I would do something like automatrixagency.com/book a call or calendar, whatever. Skip the wait. Thanks, you're all set. Use the button below to skip the wait and book a time on our calendar. Cool. So then now you do that, you hit create form. I'm just going to save it as a draft for now. And you see here, there's a draft, and that's basically step-by-step on how you would create and launch your Facebook ads from start to finish, from the campaign level, the ad set level, and the ad level. The last thing I want to show you and share with you is a general strategy on how you can, structure your campaigns. Like I said, this was a brand new ad account. And one strategy on how to launch these campaigns is using the top of funnel, middle of funnel, and then the bottom of funnel strategy. So I'm going to break it down really quick for you. And this is the bonus tip I was talking about. So at the top level, you have awareness. So at this point, you're trying to make people aware that essentially they have a problem that, you want to educate them about their problem and kind of share more about your brand and who you are. This is where they're becoming aware of you and your brand. So you can see here, this ad creative that we're most likely going to test is here. It's like the old way of doing things, and here's a new way. So it's kind of presenting like, hey, you know what? You might be doing something old or different or wrong. It's also brand story. So we have this testimonial video where she basically walks through what we did for her business and how we helped her. You can also do lead magnets, educational content, 5 reasons your business needs Facebook ads today. You're educating them, right? And then at the middle of funnel, what you're doing here is you're actually presenting them with, actual case studies. Like, hey, you know what? You have a problem with lead generation. Did you know that? Okay, cool. Well, we actually helped X client get X results by doing X, using our X system, right? It's also it could be a demo of your product. Watch our demo on how David closed 30 deals in 30 days with our AI lead generation system. See how we help the client double their leads in just 3 months. You're showing your potential clients exactly how your solution can benefit them. So this is more awareness of your brand, awareness of the problem. We have a potential solution. Here's how we've done it. Here's some case studies. Here's a video walkthrough how this works. And then bottom of funnel, it's like, okay, cool. Now this is where they're interested and they want to make a purchase, but it's like you hit them with some testimonials. Okay, don't just hear from us. Here's one of our testimonials. Here's another video testimonial. And then you can also hit them with an offer. So you could be like, sign up now and get 20% off your first month. Hear from our clients how we transform their business with Facebook ads and our AI automations. You can also retarget them at the bottom, right? Still considering here's how our services can help you achieve our goals, right? This is a general strategy you can do. And what you could even do is when you create your campaigns, your ad sets, you can name them. Here's this campaign. This is our top of funnel campaign. Here's this campaign. This is our middle of funnel campaign. And this is our bottom funnel campaign. And generally, another good strategy, another good tip is spending around 70%, I would say, top of funnel, just getting people aware of the problem and what you're offering. And then the other 30%, 20% on the middle, bottom of funnel, right? So this is the big, you capture the wide net here and then you convert them down here. So that's just another general quick tip and general strategy on how you could do that. And then one last bonus, if you stuck around for this long, I'm going to give you one last bonus in this video. I actually have a Facebook Ads Go High Level Pros free community. You can check out the link in the description where I offer literally everything, all this stuff for free. You can join now. And then actually, eventually, once we hit X amount of members, I might make this paid, but join now. And then if we go to Facebook Ads Accelerator, and I have a lot of other, cool stuff in here. Facebook Ads Accelerator, I literally have step-by-step on how to set up your ad account, create your business manager, create your ad account, how to set up your pixel step-by-step, how to add your domain, all of that. So if you also want to check this out, it's super cool, and I'm adding a lot of good, free, juicy stuff. 100+ ad creatives in here that you can just go literally scroll through this and get some inspo for ad creatives and even ad copy strategy in general. I like to use this format. Call out, attention mortgage brokers and loan officers. Here's how you can, their dream outcome. Here's how you can close 30 deals in 30 days. You don't need to call realtors. You don't need to do this. What you truly want is be able to scale your business, and here's what you're going to get, blah, 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 more benefits, call to action, use the link below. And then here's an example. So you can literally use this, go copy this, go to ChatGPT and be like, my target audience is this, use this format. Bam. And there you go. You got your ad copy. That is exactly how to launch a successful ad campaign from start to finish, from the campaign level, the ad set level, the ad level, and all the bonus tips that I left at the end. And make sure to join the free community if you want more free content like this, where I go over Go High Level, Facebook ad, campaign strategies, all of that. So if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button below and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.